Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today's video will be dedicated to newcomers in our cryptocurrency market. And by newcomers, I mean those tokens that have appeared and become available for purchase in 2024. I'm more than sure that you haven't really heard about these tokens. The media hasn't provided much information about these projects. However, what unites them is that major venture capitalists have invested their money and acquired a certain share of the supply. The unlocking of the supply owned by these funds for all these projects will occur either at the end of 24 or 2025. And of course, with the growing cryptocurrency market, these funds will want to prosper from these assets. So towards the end of the video, I'll also show you the projects that are still at the fundraising level, but again, they already have very large venture capitalists as investors, which is worth keeping an eye on. It'll be interesting. So let's not waste time, guys. As usually, hit a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. But before we start, guys, I want to tell you something about these tokens. You need to understand that this whole list, all of these tokens that will be presented, they carry a lot of risk. You shouldn't allocate 5, 10, 15, or even more percents of your total capital here. And despite the fact that they have large investors, these large investors can liquidate their positions in a snap of a finger. Large venture funds allocate only a certain percentage, understanding that these investments may not pay off and the projects will fail. You also need to understand this is not an axiom. You can actually make 50 to 100x on these projects, but just as easily you can lose it all. And the first project I would like to share with you, and I came across that seems interesting, is called Saros. It's a new project on Solana blockchain that has some potential. So Saros currently has a very small market cap of over 25 to 30 million. The project is still undervalued. It started with a total supply of 10 billion tokens, but there is little information available about it. If you ask me what Saros is, I would say it's just another decentralized exchange built on Solana. The project is very new and not well known yet. It was created in 2022, but only a few people have heard of it or talked about it. So Saros is basically unknown at this point. However, you can already buy the tokens on Gate.io, KuCoin, Bybit, some familiar to all of us exchanges. So this project is still in its early development stages and users are just beginning to learn about it. They look at Solana ecosystem and see projects like Saros, which appears to be a decentralized exchange, so users sign up and try to follow along as it develops. The project has high risk of being a scam, but also high potential to gain rankings if legitimate. Let's understand which funds have invested in Saros. So in 2024, around $4 million was invested from funds like Spartan Group, Hashed, and Solana Ventures. Solana Ventures basically invested because they want to expand Solana ecosystem. The other funds are not as well known. Despite that, the fundraising is quite decent, since the Spartan Group and Hashed can make any project, even mediocre one, succeed and reach good price levels. So right now the token is worth 0.001 cents. The estimated average purchase price of the major funds is around 0.004. So that's just over 2 times higher at the moment. The team itself raised funds through the token sale where was bought back 15% of the total supply. So these tokens are now locked up until January 2025 when they will be released to investors. The project already had a price pump and currently has strong investor interest. And with the release of the locked-up tokens in 2025, there will be an injection of liquidity which could make the price explode, especially if the tokens are also get listed on major centralized exchanges around the same time. However, it's a high-risk investment, so allocate no more than 2% of your capital. By the way, guys, a short advertisement, please do not skip, maybe you'll find it useful. I'm personally using Tangem wallet for holding any crypto in general. It is a self-custodial hardware wallet that gives you absolute control of your private keys. It has been audited by Kudelski Security, an independent Swiss audit company. The chip has the highest certification level EAL6+, which guarantees the high level of security of your assets. You can find the report on the official Tangem's website, everything is transparent. And unlike other wallets, Tangem comes with 3 cards, and what I personally like is that it is shaped like a card, looks like a traditional bank credit card, and it can fit anywhere, can be taken anywhere, and these cards are used for generating and storing your private keys instead of a recovery system. seed phrase. The wallet supports over 6,000 different crypto assets across 37 networks. You can also access decentralized applications, and through the secure Wallet Connect protocol, the mobile app also allows you to trade on exchanges, buy NFTs, and stake your assets. It is absolutely easy to set up and easy to use. And for the pack of 3 Tangem cards, 1 wallet. I really do recommend you to have 3 because it has a higher level of security. It will cost you around $70. This makes it one of the most affordable hardware wallets when compared to options like Trezor models, for example, Ledger or others. And if you use promo code ALL4MEN, you will get additional 10% discount. So please go ahead and explore the website for yourselves. If you're looking for a good quality wallet to store your crypto, I do suggest Tangem. The link you can find in the description. Thank you for watching, and let's continue. All right then, let's move on to the next one. And there is a project that looks quite interesting and called NFP or nfprompt. I'm not going to bother trying to pronounce it, anyway it will be incorrect, but this project has around 200 million in market cap and has a limited offer of 1 billion of these tokens available. Now, what's fascinating about it? It involves some kind of social network based on artificial intelligence, and many new projects nowadays are trying to incorporate artificial intelligence to seem groundbreaking and innovative. But in reality, it's mostly hype to get people to invest. So this project can already be purchased on exchanges like Binance, KuCoin, Huobi, PancakeSwap, and Mexi. So basically, it's like a type of social platform for content creators and users where they can sell their videos, media, music, and etc. Interestingly, it seems the project already has a sizable market value. So Binance invested in it, and after further fundraising, this social network project has gained traction beyond just the core users. It started a couple years back and has now drawn a substantial following. Users are exploring the platform, learning how to engage with it and how to monetize their content. So Binance sees potential in backing this social project early on. And now let's examine when there were investment rounds in 2023 and 2024. So there was $6 million in funding. Yes, I mean, they did receive investment. What's the average purchase price for Binance, you would ask? The token is now worth 75 cents approximately, and Binance average purchase price is 6 cents. So we can see that their unrealized or realized profit is already substantial. I'm just touching the surface, guys, here because this is a complex topic and I don't want to drag this out for too long. So Binance has bought back 10% of the total token supply, and with 1 billion tokens issued, they have purchased 100 million of tokens. So these tokens will be unlocked on December 27, 2024. Again, in a growing market, the project valuation can safely inflate to a market cap of, let's say, 500 million to 700 or even a billion or even more. The project itself looks quite interesting with the NFT marketplace and AI components. Binance could make a good return by speculating on it. But you have to realize that the risk here is quite high. You absolutely should not invest the maximum amount. A small percentage allocation might actually work out. All right, let's move on. And the most recent project I have encountered is called QNA3 AI project. I think I pronounced it correctly. It is a decentralized Web3 knowledge platform powered by AI, similar to GPT chatbots, that can provide information to assist with trading and placing limit orders in a decentralized manner. It was part of Binance's 2024 investment round on March 8. The token just recently launched and is currently trading at around 60 cents with a total supply of 1 billion of tokens and a market cap just about $20 million. In summary, it is the newest decentralized AI-powered Web3 platform aimed at providing trading information, which made possible through Binance's 2024 investment. So you will ask me about the average purchase price for this token. Unfortunately, there is no such information available, or I couldn't find myself. So I cannot provide you with an answer to that question, unfortunately. If you know, guys, please let me know in the comments. It will be interesting to know. So Binance Labs has shown interest in the project with this name GPT. Regarding how much Binance acquired, they bought 20% of the total issuance of 1 billion of tokens. Binance will begin unlocking their tokens in a growing market. And as you know, this project could potentially skyrocket, for example, from a current market cap of 20 million to, say, 500 million if Binance desires. So they could achieve this pretty quickly, but I want you to really understand many new investors want to get rich quick and allocate all liquidity to one token. So please no more than 1 to 2% of your capital because this project has also high risks. So, and now let's briefly go over some startups as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And the first one I would like to show you is called Cellula. This project is not yet available for purchasing. This is the startup, but already have significant investor funding from early stage rounds. For example, this project has over 48,000 of followers in Twitter or X. It's an autonomous strategic life simulator. And in simple terms, it will likely be another metaverse where you can place ads, interact, and simulate living your life. You can invite your friends too. So Binance has already invested in it, and there are no other investors yet. The project is definitely worth watching since metaverse and gaming industry niche is still undervalued and will surge in due time. I think it's quite impressive and worth keeping an eye on. Let's move on, and our next venture is called Derivio. On the surface, it is an ecosystem designed for traders to speculate, hedge, and more. But this startup aims to build an expansive suite of trading tools for hedging, speculation, and so on. So the project appears quite interesting, though how it will actually be implemented remains to be seen. Binance Labs has invested, and it's worth noting that Binance does proper diligence before investing. They don't just throw money around randomly, so the review seems promising, and it will be fascinating to see how the project develops going forward. And the last project I wanted to share with you is called Athena Labs. This project has over 100,000 of followers on social media already, and it is a decentralized finance related project built on the Ethereum blockchain. Athena is a synthetic dollar platform built on Ethereum that will offer a cryptocurrency-based solution for money independent of traditional banking infrastructure, as well as a globally accessible dollar-denominated savings product, the Internet Bond. Athena's dollar USDE will provide the first uncensorable, scalable, and stable cryptocurrency native solution for money accomplished by delta hedging staked Ethereum collateral. To be honest, I found all of this information on the website, but I still need to digest all of it because I didn't understand much. But anyway, let's continue. So USDE will be fully backed transparently on the blockchain and freely usable throughout decentralized finance. As I said, I won't go too deep into analyzing like any of the projects right now since it's still in early stages of community building and attracting an audience. As DeFi investors like you and me, the fact that it is in DeFi space is enough to consider investing substantial funds into it. So some big name investors backing this project include Delphi Digital, Dragonfly Capital, Binance Labs, CMT Digital, and Galaxy Ventures. In short, some heavyweight investors have put money into this project even though there is no product yet and no tokens for trading. But given the caliber of investors involved, it's worth paying attention to, as sophisticated investors don't invest in garbage. So that was it from my side, folks. I hope this was informative and interesting. And if you like this content, hit a like and I'll try to showcase more of these projects. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see more. Also, subscribe to my Telegram channel as well. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos.